Yes, good morning children. Now today we are just discussing the 5th B lecture in which we are discussing the NCERT very simple problems. So let us start the question number 1, that is the electric field at the surface of the box, that is phi is equal to 8 into 10 raised power 3 Newton meter square Coulomb minus 1. A, find out the value of the Q here, and B, if net outward flux is 0, could you conclude that there were no charges inside the box? Why or why not? So if you apply the Gauss's law, then phi is equal to Q upon epsilon naught, or Q is equal to epsilon naught into phi. Substitute the value of the epsilon naught, permittivity of the free space 8.85 into 10 raised to minus 12 into the value of the phi is given 8 into 10 raised to power 3, and after the multiplication you will get the Coulomb. Now the B point, that is the net flux is 0. It cannot be concluded that there is no charge inside the box. If the net electric flux is 0 coming out from the surface, we cannot conclude that there is no charge inside the box. Maybe equal amounts of positive and negative charges are present inside the box. Only we can say that the net charge is 0. We cannot say that there is no charge inside the box. We can say the same amount of positive and negative charges are there, and we can say that the net charge is 0. So this is a very simple example of the NCERT. Now take this another example of the NCERT, that is this is the cube, and here at the center the charge Q is there plus 10 microcoulombs, and it is at the 5 centimeter from this surface. So phi is equal to, through the surface, this we have to calculate, and the value of the Q is given 10 microcoulombs, so it is 10 into 10 raised to minus 6, 10 raised to minus 5 coulombs. Again apply the phi is equal to Q upon epsilon 0. For one phase only, this is the total flux involved, and we have to find out the electric flux linked with this only one surface. So 6 phases are there in the cube, so it will be 1 by 6 of Q upon epsilon 0. This you have to understand, because this is the total flux, and if you want to find out the one flux attached with the one surface only, it will be 1 by 6. Substituting the values, you will get the answer, that is the 1.88 into 10 raised to power 5 Newton meter square Coulomb minus 1. Children, remember it that these are very simple calculations, but even then I would like to request to all our students that they have to multiply and divide and then see that whether the correct answer is coming or not. Now take another example, question number 3. It is asked in the CBSE. Ex is equal to Ax, where the value of the A is equal to 500 Newton per Coulomb. The Y component of the electric field is 0 and the Z component of the electric field is 0. Calculate flux through the cube and BQ inside the cube. Now this is the X direction, Y direction, Z direction, and from this point O it is 0.1, and the side of the cube is also 0.1 meter. And so we have to find out the electric flux through the cube and when the Q inside the cube. What is the charge enclosed inside the cube? Now E left one by one, 500 into A, where X is equal to A. So phi left is equal to E left into ds left. So 500 into A into area is A square into cos 180 degree. This is at the left side. So what is the distance? That is, the distance is 0.1, and if this is the cos 0 direction, so this will be the cos 180 direction. So 500 into A, and A square is the area of the surface. So a square and cos 180 is -1, so it is coming minus 500 a cube. Similarly, if you want to find out the electric field E right, then 500 into 2a, and here x is equal to, from this axis it is 0.1 and plus 0.1. तो इसका जो सरफेस का जो डिस्टेंस हो जाएगा दैट इज नॉट a, नाउ इट इज बिकमिंग 2a. तो 500 इंटू 2a, a की जगह पे 2a हो जाएगा, एंड x इज इक्वल टू, आई हैव रिटेन ऑल्सो here the x is equal to a and here the x is equal to 2a. It will be 1000 a Newton per Coulomb. So phi right is equal to E dot ds, 1000 a, and the area is the same, that is the a square, and here it is cos 0 degree. So 1000 it is a cube into cos 0 is 1, so it is 1000 a cube. The total flux is equal to the flux involved in the left side plus flux involved in the right side. So it is minus 500 a cube plus 1000 a cube, which is equal to 500 a cube. 500, and the value of the a is 0.1. So 0.1 cube is equal to 0.001. So it is coming 0.5 Newton meter square Coulomb minus 1. And the electric flux is equal to Q upon epsilon naught, or the value of the Q is equal to epsilon naught into phi. Substitute this value epsilon naught, 8.854 into 10 raised to the minus 12 into 0.5. Flux is equivalent to 4.425 into 10 raised to the power minus 12. Proceed this calculation in the rough again and again, so that you will learn the value of the epsilon naught and whether this procedure, how to immediately solve the calculation. Though these calculations are not very difficult, but from the easy to the tougher one we are just moving, and I think you don't believe on this particular thing which are being written here. You just try to solve in the rough and think and just tally this answer whether it is tallying with your calculation or not. Now, if you take the question number 4, that is the CBSE sample question paper, and the EX is equal to 5AX plus 2B, where A and B are the constants with the dimensions, that is A is equal to 10 Newton Coulomb minus 1 meter minus 1, B is equal to 5 Newton Coulomb minus 1 meter minus 1. Now calculate the flux through the tube, the same type of question, and net charge enclosed within the cube. Now accept the M and N other faces makes 90 degree angle and cos 90 is 0. So flux is equal to Ex cos theta into ds. If you apply, it is equivalent to 0, because cos pi by 2 or cos 90 is equal to 0. So along x-axis only the face M is there, that is x is equal to 0, and Ex is equal to 5Ax plus 2B. Substitute the values, 5 into 10 into 0 plus 2 into 5, it is becoming 10 Newton per Coulomb, and N face is 5Ax plus 2B, and here the value of x is 0.1 meter. See here again, here the value of x is equal to 0, and here the value of x is equal to 0.1 meter. Substituting the values in the same equation, 5 into 10 into x is equal to 0.1 plus 2 into 5 is equal to 15 newtons per Coulomb, and phi m is equal to Em ds cos 0 degree. It is coming 0.10 Newton meter square Coulomb minus 1. Now phi n is equal to, it is again En ds cos theta, and it is again cos 0, and it is coming 0.15 Newton meter square Coulomb minus 1. Total flux is phi m plus phi n. Only these two surfaces contribute the electric flux, and the rest of the faces, they are at the 90 degree. So because of the cos 90 is 0, then cos 90 is 0, then it is it will not contribute any electric flux, because the cos 90 is 0, so total flux will also be 0. Now Q is equal to epsilon naught into phi. It is 8.854 into 10 raised to minus 12 into, if you are adding these two, 0.25, and phi is equal to phi n minus phi m. So this is the total flux is coming 0.05 Newton meter square per coulomb minus 1. Or one more consideration is here कि either the net flux will be this, it is 0.25 or phi n minus phi m. I think this net flux is correct because flux is a scalar quantity and we have to add simply. Here it is not the vector quantity, so we are taking the phi n minus phi m. I think this is the wrong one. So thank you very much children for today. Thank you very much.